Ever stood in front of a blank wall, artwork in hand, completely unsure if it's the right size? Many of us have faced this common decorating dilemma. According to interior design surveys, improper art sizing is among the top 5 decorating mistakes homeowners make. In this comprehensive guide, I'll reveal the exact measurements, ratios, and principles professional designers use to perfectly size artwork for any wall. From living rooms to narrow hallways, you'll learn the science behind art sizing that transforms a room from amateur to professional looking in minutes. I'll even demonstrate these principles on different wall spaces, showing you the dramatic before and after impact of properly sized art. Have you ever wondered why art looks perfect in some rooms but awkward in others? The answer lies in understanding the unique characteristics of each space. Most design enthusiasts recognize art as transformative, yet few grasp how precise measurements and spatial awareness create that perfect aesthetic balance. The science of art sizing requires analytical consideration of each room's distinct properties. Your home contains diverse spaces, each with specific art placement challenges based on function, layout, and architecture. Living rooms serve as gathering spaces with multiple seating arrangements. Bedrooms require personal artistic expressions that complement rest. Dining rooms need art that enhances conversation while maintaining appropriate scale. Hallways present challenges with their limited viewing distances. Understanding these differences forms the foundation of effective placement. Traditional one-size-fits-all approaches often fail because they ignore specific requirements of different spaces. The conventional wisdom that all art should hang at eye level oversimplifies interior complexity. This approach neglects factors like ceiling height, furniture scale, and room function. A sophisticated methodology examines each space individually, applying measurements tailored to that environment's characteristics. For living rooms, furniture arrangement creates focal points requiring specific proportions. Sofas establish a natural viewing area for wall art. Above sofas, artwork should measure 57 to 65% of the sofa width, with 8 to 10 inches of clearance. This creates visual balance without overwhelming the furniture. A standard 84-inch sofa pairs effectively with art measuring 48 to 55 inches wide. Imagine your sofa as an anchor point. The art becomes its perfect crowning element when properly sized. In bedrooms, headboard height becomes critical. Position art 6 to 8 inches above headboards, with width approximately 2/3 of the bed width for balanced visual weight. Queen beds, 60 inches wide, pair well with artwork around 40 inches. King beds, 76 inches wide, work with art spanning 50 to 52 inches. Without headboards, position art, so the center sits 60 to 65 inches from the floor, ensuring visual connection to the bed while maintaining proper proportions. For dining areas, table dimensions dictate sizing. Horizontal pieces should measure approximately 3/4 of table length, while vertical arrangements should align with seated chair heights. Standard dining tables, 72 to 96 inches. Assieses require art spanning 54 to 72 inches respectively, with 10 to 12 inches clearance above the table. This accounts for sight lines, ensuring art enhances rather than impedes conversation. Consider how lighting fixtures interact with artwork, creating complementary focal points. In hallways, traffic flow and viewing distance require careful consideration. Size art at 1/3 to half of wall width, with multiple smaller pieces often working better than single large ones. In standard 36-inch hallways, artwork measuring 16 to 18 inches creates proper balance. Position pieces at 60 inches on center, accounting for limited viewing distance. Staggered arrangements create visual rhythm in longer corridors. These guidelines transform when combined with ceiling height considerations. With standard 8-foot ceilings, use the measurements outlined above. For higher ceilings, 9 to 10 feet, increase art size by approximately 15% to maintain scale. Spaces with vaulted ceilings may require oversized pieces that draw the eye upward. Lower ceilings need slightly smaller artwork to prevent visual crowding. The key to successful placement lies in adapting sizing principles to each room's characteristics and function. Like musical instruments in an orchestra, each space requires its own tune to create harmony. The proportional relationships between art, furniture, and architecture establish the foundation of professional-looking interiors. By applying these room-specific measurements, you transform random decorating into intentional design. The difference between amateur and professional-looking interiors often comes down to proper art sizing, a skill you now possess for every room in your home. The principles we've examined transform seemingly arbitrary decorating decisions into precise, intentional choices that enhance spatial harmony. Take measurements of your walls and furniture today. Apply the room-specific proportions we discussed for each space. Measure one wall now and select artwork using these precise rules. When you honor each space's unique function and architectural features, your artwork creates a visual symphony within the room. Your home becomes a carefully composed masterpiece where every element sings in perfect harmony.